morning, good afternoon, and good evening, listeners, from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to Afri's Concept TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: Buhari's service chief shocks Tinubu, refuses to hand over after Sãçk. See what happened that surprised everyone. Once again, you're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. The news details. In a report by People's Gazette, it was revealed today that despite pleas for him to hand over power to his successor Ikechukwu Ogala, Naval Chief Awal Zubairu Gambo has chosen to remain in office. This decision comes 2 days after President Bola Tinubu approved changes at the top brass of the nation's military. Mr. Gambo, 57, said he would leave office on Friday because he had to pay contractors and naval officers from an outstanding capital vote to the tune of billions of naira before leaving office, according to multiple sources at the Nigerian Navy headquarters in Abuja. According to sources familiar with the developments, despite the departure of other service chiefs following the June 19 presidential directive, Mr. Gambo has chosen to linger in office, citing unfinished businesses that need to be concluded. The Chief of Naval Staff is still there, a source told the Gazette from the Nigerian Navy headquarters in Abuja. We have been begging him to comply with the order of the president and vacate office for the new person that was appointed. He wants to pay contractors himself and other naval officers some billions in capital, a senior naval officer told the Gazette. We have never seen anything like this before in our service. You should realize that any action it takes after the president's public announcement is null and void in the Nigerian Navy, the official added. Many Nigerians will react to the news, with one person writing that Zubairu won't cash out on those contracts he has interest on or awarded to himself. If anyone thinks he cares about actual contractors, they should think again. A second person added that it is possible that we may have a problem brewing in the military. Gambo's refusal to leave office is a serious matter and could have several negative consequences. Gambo's actions reveal a lack of professionalism and a disregard for the chain of command. A third stated that only in Nigeria will this kind of disrespect to the rule of law happen. Why will Zubairu hand over when he is aware that Tinubu government was installed through fraudulent process? So recall that Tinubu actually sacked all service chiefs and he installed new service chiefs. He had everybody to resign from their positions, and he reappointed new people as service chiefs. So apart from those formal service chiefs, Naval Chief Awal Zubairu is supposed to hand over to Ikechukwu Ogala, but he has said that he was going to remain in office. He has refused to hand over power because he said that he's going to leave office on Friday, that they should give him time, that he wants to leave office on Friday because he has to pay contractors and naval officers from an outstanding capital vote. So before he leaves office, so he said there's a payment he has to do before he actually leaves office. So he cannot just leave office like that, not until that payment is being done, that he's not going to leave office. But since the new president Tinubu has already declared that they should resign, Tinubu's command is actually above every other person. So he's supposed to just resign like that. If not that he has ulterior motives to actually embezzle funds, what's he still looking for? He could actually hand over other projects to the incoming naval officer. So I don't know why Zubairu actually has refused to hand over power. So now people are saying that it's because he wants to cash out on those contracts that he has interest on, because I'm sure he would have added his own money to that contract. And also most of the contract itself, it might be that he awarded it to himself and is the actual contractor, and not that he gave it out. So if another person comes into power, all those things that he has done, all those loopholes will be very evident, and they are going to catch him, and he might even be called for questioning. So to avoid all of that, he has refused to hand over power. He's saying they should give him till he's able to complete that contract and pay those that he has to pay. So what's your view concerning this news? Do you support whatever he's doing or not? Kindly share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to The Hand.